Hi fam, welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to be making this clutch post. It's very easy, right? Even though this one was more like me revamping, right? But it's the same process for making a new one. And yes, at a later time, I'm going to be making a new one where I get to show you how and where I source the materials from. All right, so my friend's bag was already she gave it to me to help her to, make it new. What was there was some beaded patch and all that. So I proceeded with removing removing the casing from the frame, right? Just pull it out gently so I don't break it. This is plastic. The frame, the what's it called? The curve is plastic, so try not to dent it or spoil it. So when you're done removing it like this, I just went on to remove the cloth that was there before, or the fabric that was used to wrap this before. I went on to just remove this neatly, so exposing the body of the clutch post, right? I'll do the same thing for the other side. Okay, so I'll continue by applying just a little bit of resistive glue on the body of the plastic, right? So that it's when I put my fabric, it stays and doesn't move around, right? This is going to help me have a neat finishing. So I'm just going to place this down and stretch out the material so that there's no bulge or any curve anywhere. Then the next thing I want to do now is for me to go ahead and apply once again. I'll apply a bit of glue at the edge of the frame, right? At the edge like this, so that I can curve this in. I'll repeat the same thing for the other one while I allow this to air dry a bit. Now I'm done with that. Next thing I want to do is just to go ahead and follow the curve and just that's the reason why I added the epoxy glue in the first place, so that I can follow the curve of the frame, right? Let's follow it properly so that it sticks and I don't have any part bulging out or having any part looking like there's air in it or it's fraying. Right, just do this neatly. When you're done, you're going to go ahead and use your scissors to cut the excess fabric. If you notice, I didn't even take any measurements. That's because for me at this point, it wasn't really a necessity. But I just went on to cut this out, and then I'm going to do the same thing for the other part and proceed from there. when I'm done cutting that, as you can see, I just go ahead and apply some glue again to the inside of the, plastic frame. Go ahead and apply some glue so that when I place this down, it also stays. When I'm done with that, next thing I want to do is to ensure that I use my hand or my fingertip to neatly press this down. Just watch, anyways. And then when I was loosening this up, I didn't remove that satin lace that is there. It was intentional, right? You can cut a new one. Like I said in another video, I will show you how to make this with new materials. Like I'll show you where how I get to source for it, and then I'll show you how to make it with new materials. And you can even use carton. I will still show us how to do that, how to achieve this using carton, right? So I'm not going to apply some glue here. After I'm done, I'm going to apply some glue because I want to now attach this to the metal frame. I don't want it to also fall off. Some persons get to use candle wax glue, but for me, I use a stick gum. I just apply a generous amount of it and allow it to dry. And when it's before it gets to dry off, I just go ahead and attach it to the what's it called, to the metal frame, pressing it in properly so that it stays. I'll repeat the same thing for the other side, and my bag is almost ready. The last part is just to put the inside, the lining, one of the lining, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that. Okay, for the last part, I'm going to be inserting this one back. For this, chipboard was used. You could use cardboard paper. You could use any other kind of flexible, something that is not so stiff like fiber. No, you don't have to use fiber. Just go ahead and use either cardboard paper, or you use chipboard like it was like the one that was used here, or you use what's it called? Any other thing that is lightweight, right? So I'm just going to measure it, and I didn't stick. I didn't get to stick this one because I want to change that inner. The inner was not properly covering everything. I don't want the inside of the box to be looking rough, so I'm just going to measure it, right? That was the reason why I measured it. Then I'm going to ensure that it meets the, like, it covers the any rough edges that is showing. I don't want any rough edge to be showing, so I'm going to ensure that it covers everything. And then my bag is ready. I'm just going to ahead to attach my chain, right? Attach my chain, and this is good to go. This is really easy. I think this is one of the most easiest clutch purse that I have ever done, right? This is very easy to do. You could buy, like I said, you could buy the materials and just make new ones, or you could even go ahead and buy already made ones like this. Maybe they're selling them at giveaway prices. You could buy them and just refurbish them to make them look amazing. You could use Ankara fabric, denim fabric, whatever kind of fabric you want to use, suede or anything, lace, anything that you want to use, and then your bag is ready. This is what this one looks like. now, and I think I really love it. I love how it looks. I love the finishing. It's really neat, and this is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment on this video, and leave a thumbs up as well. And I'm hoping to see you in the next video. For now, bye.